True ties deep into the digital sea. When the friends by your side, you're energy. For cosmic beings in the world unknown. The true universe is the place they roam. Body rockets like the virtual skies, blowing away with light and light. From gifts to dreams and everything between. The true universe, we're living the scene. Click a link and the portal unfolds. The storm is bright and the laughter is cold. Just not the moves that's on the flare. Infinite adventures without a care. Late night vibes from the pixel stars. Deep dark flowing like electric guitars. Navigate space with a cosmic grid. The true universe is where it begins. From party beats to the words of lore. Every click it opens up a new door. One channel to rule them all. The true universe answers the call.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the fucking Universe. Yeah, I wasn't ready for this. This is just kind of impromptu. Let's go. Do it, Drew. All right, fine, I'll do it. I'm not muted, right? Okay, good. Well, it is totally dark in here. Let me turn on a couple lights. Like I said, it's just I had no choice. Did you guys like my fucking my thumbnail? The thumbnail's funny. 1 second. Let's turn a light on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just drop the StreamYard link right away, just cause I'm like that today. Oh wow, you weren't? Wow, I thought you were. Crazy. Hey, hi everybody. Thanks for being here. Again, good times. Oh, as always, good times. Well, what shall we do today, kids? Shall we figure it out? I think so. I think we should figure it out. Right now. So I really wanted to play this damn video because I thought it was just, I mean, I'm not a very violent guy. I'm not. I don't believe in war, police state, or anything like that. But when you got it coming, you got it coming. I mean, it's all right. And the video is just kind of funny. All right, here we go.
Down. I'm not sure if that's a bag rolling or if that's or if it's it's actually a person that was just kind of continuing to roll down, and that officer on horseback is forcefully suggesting that person get up and continue moving down the street. And you could see here these.
I couldn't stand one more liberal moment. I mean, I'm a nice guy. I don't care about killing people or hurting them or anything like that, but at the same time, I mean, hell, if you're going to be fucking around, you're going to find out. Literally. So, with that said, yeah. Real rooftop Korean hours. That's right. So that guy, the original rooftop Korean, Mr. Moon, he is like, and is I think like 67 or something like that. That, if you guys remember the LA riots back in the day, one of the men that was protecting his business with a Daewoo K100, that was the man right there. That's what you got. That's what it takes sometimes to protect your business. It's not all about liability insurance. It's not. If anything, you should be able to defend yourself, and it's not that hard if you got the edge up top. So here, I'll light it up right here with this presentation of Mr. Moon. This is Tony Moon, everybody. Tony Moon's a real man. Tony Moon will actually protect his business against violent criminals. And he does a good job at it, apparently, because people respect the shit out of him to this day.
Let's hope that no one is hurt and no one is injured, and it doesn't escalate from here. Look at the flag. Yeah, Guy, I see
There it is.
You
Mexican flag can,
this is criminal activity that I hope is people are held accountable for. And I'm talking about the riots right here.
Where are the cops?
Yeah, where are they?
Exactly. When the media is saying that, I mean, it's kind of ironic. It says, let's get the National Guard, bring in the rooftop Koreans. Tony Moon's like, you called? He's the man right there. So, right. So where are the cops? Why aren't the cops there protecting us? They have no duty to protect you. And the reason is it's your fault if you don't have liability insurance. In California, insurance is super expensive and hard to get. Yet we pay taxes for these people to, quote unquote, protect us, right? They don't protect us. They protect themselves. They protect their union. I mean, hell, I wish I had, the ability just to do things and get away with it whenever I want. Qualified immunity, by the way.
The Ultimate Looters Defense. We are on Olympic Boulevard in Koreatown at the Olympic Discount Store. There are 28 men, armed men, everyone with guns, on duty 24 hours a day, they tell me, protecting this store. They have done such a job here, they won't let me in, they won't let anyone in. You can see this is surrounded by a gate, and if Laurel can take the camera and pan across, there are men in cars, there are men with every single person is armed here, and they walk back and forth across the roof, down around behind. There is no question for anybody going by this store that this store is protected. I asked one of the security men to find the owner for me. He told me the owner was not here. He would not tell me the owner's name. In fact, he would say only that the men here are friends and employees of the man who owns the store, and that they are going to stay here until the siege is over. And of course, my question to him was, have you had any trouble? And he just looked at me and smiled and said, no, we haven't had any trouble at all.
Patty, have you asked them whether their firearms are registered? Looks like they have a mix and match.
Have you asked them if they're registered? Shut up, bitch.
Well, for somebody with my little bit of weaponry expertise, I don't really know enough about that. And there's a real language problem here. And I think it was they were
retarded back then.
Because every now and then I would get answers to my questions, and then every now and then they would say to me, no, I'm sorry, I don't understand you. So I don't know whether all of these guns are legal, but I have a feeling it doesn't matter to the people who are holding them.
They are legal. Those are rifles and shotguns and do not require registration, but they do require you know how to use them. And
do they have handguns too? Can you tell whether they're carrying, some of them are armed with holsters and handguns as well? It looks like they might be.
Well, some of them have security jackets as if they belong to a security company. But when I asked if they were a company that had been hired, they told me no, that they were just friends and employees.
That looks to be an Uzi. That man is.
Well, it looks on the roof. It looks to us that the man on the roof has some kind of automatic weapon, but.
Judd McIlvaine's sitting next to me here, and he's far more familiar with weaponry than I am. He says it looks to be a 9mm Uzi.
This has to be a disturbing sight to LAPD and to the National Guard.
Oh, no, it's disturbing.
Well. The troops have to be very
it
concerned
disturbs
about
me. People protect their property. Absolutely. Disturbing.
All right, Jody Baskerville is now surrounded by fire. She's been trying to retreat from the position. Let's go and see where she is now.
Disturbed.
You saw Patty Ecker was at a location from arsonist there. Let's go back to Patty and check in with her.
Well, Michael, as you can see, they're getting ready for the curfew also. They have now arranged their cars, doors open, lights on, so that will be their night protection. There are still, by my count, 28 men here, all of them armed. Walking back and forth. They just had a very short meeting and are now going back to assume their positions. Laurel, you might want to just pan down. As you can see here, I am on Olympic Boulevard in Koreatown. There aren't very many people on the sidewalks. Maybe that's a good sign for the curfew.
Yeah, there ain't no motherfucker out there fucking around. There ain't no motherfucker out there fucking around. They're like, oh yeah, we're leaving the Koreans alone. Like, yep, 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 yep. And here's today. Oops, sorry. And here's today. These same people flipping off the cops and acting like jackholes are going to spend the whole night partying, breaking into stores, stealing shit, causing crime, chaos. And because of it, we actually have to bring in federal because cops are too pussy. I mean, okay, I'll take that back. Maybe cops aren't just too pussy. Hands tied because of the California government. And also the union. The union's a piece of shit. I think I'm more angry at the union than I am at cops. To be honest.
The fascist regime known as the Third Reich.
The fascist regime, guys. Oh my god. It's fascist. There's fascism everywhere. No more fascism, boys. No more fascism. Okay? Fucking assholes. Get the fuck out of the street. The fucking unemployment line. Christ. Anyway. Sorry. I'm going off. So who's next? You know. It says Tony Moon says, ha ha ha. I wish a pack of Marlboros were that big when I smoked in that hype bottle is insane. Oh fucking oh yeah. Oh shit. Fucking rooftop Koreans, man. Fuck yeah. I love shit like that. So yeah, we're lighting the signal. Whatever that means. Does it look like this? All right. It says Congressman Sidney Dove said, I'm closely monitoring the ice raids that are currently happening across Los Angeles, including in a Korean American-owned store in my district. LA has long been a safe haven for immigrants. Trump claims he's targeting criminals, but he's really just tearing families apart. Tony Moon says, don't let the store get looted, burn, and he wants to see us get activated like in 92. Let ICE do their job. Real talk. That's a man talking. Not some pussy ass little fucking bitch named Congresswoman Sidney Dove. So Moon doesn't think rooftop defense zones are going to need to be set up. He believes the Trump admin has control of the situation, but he did provide some tactical advice to those who might need to protect their neighborhoods. Defend 3 square miles of Koreatown is different than defending pockets of different neighborhoods throughout LA County. Locals are going to have to defend their hood, set up a rotation to control access to the neighborhood, work in shifts, use cell phone tech or short distance two-way radio to communicate with adjoining neighborhoods and coordinate intel. Watch vehicles and occupants that keep showing up and looking at homes, businesses up and down the street. These may be scouts for a larger group. If you need them, Los Angeles, he'll be close by. Unless I see fires speckled throughout the city, haze in the air from smoke, and a lack of law enforcement, it's going to be a great weekend. Man, I love this country. That's right, Mr. Moon. That's right, Mr. Moon. Don't bet on these fucking bitches. Don't bet on these fucking bitches. Straight up, bro. You're the man. You're the man, Mr. Moon. I probably won't be allowed to play that. But yeah. So yeah. This is real rooftop Korean hours, as anybody can tell. It's like getting real. If we can actually have like a real assistance from our government to take care of the problem, I mean, we might be doing a little better here. But look at this. Look at where we're at. This is our life. We have to put up with it? No, I don't think so. I think people are done putting up with it. I think they truly are done putting up with it. And it's just not going to put up with it anymore. I mean, everyone's tired of it. Oh, here's this retard. I fucking hate this guy. I can't play it because I just said that. But yeah, he's a piece of shit. I'll go somewhere else. I'm not even going to say his name. And here's my friendly friend right here. We got riots, protests, all the things. This is my friend Wolf Neve. Let me you guys think real quick. Boom, bing, ding. That's Wolf Neve. Like, sub to Wolf Neve. Plus, for me and more. Oh, yeah. Tony Moon's the man. Tony Moon knows what's up. All right. Well, I'm going to bust out that StreamYard link. Bing. You are most welcome to enter the Journiverse now. And I guess while you're entering the Journiverse, I'm going to smoke a bong load. Adults only, by the way, guys. This is an adults only channel. If you're a kid, it's cool, but get the fuck out of here because you're not supposed to be here. And please and thank you. Your discretion is advised. Lots of crazy homeless idiots wearing press shirts and shit. Yeah, this is crazy how this. It's ridiculous.
$20,000 maybe. I don't want to be in something that smells like, wet carpet. It's gross.
Nobody heard about Trudeau lately, have they?
Well, there's the fun bus. So we got some people either taking them off or waiting for them to get picked up. One of the two. Oh, it's
the Canadian overlord. We got a new Canadian overlord. They haven't even talked about him.
Kettling all the people that stayed during curfew right there.
They're making all this noise. So find out what's really going on right now.
I goddamn do not.
That's really what's going on.
$20K because I'd have to get one. I'd have to find one, and then I have to, be in the thing, and then I have to try to stop not hand heroing myself with it. Yeah, the Uber rides on big white butts.
What's up, man? The COL, huh? Welcome, COL. Yeah. What's we got here? So let's discuss who's behind these riots. Many are now pointing out that the LA riots seem highly organized and well funded. Their political, excuse me. Come on, bro.
You know what? Here's the thing. Okay, they're moving the bus.
I'm getting fucked up right now too, but
Lori's camera because there's a lot of action going on over there.
oh yeah. Let's do a shot. Fuck it. Let's do a drink and I'll get on this. Let's do it, man. Oh yeah. All right. Woo. That was a good one. So, many are pointing out that the LA riots, fucking, god damn it. Why? They're marching. Dude, it's crazy. Like when you got something open and it just closes on you all of a sudden, and you're going, "What?"
Wow. Should we move this way?
Crashed. History.
This is more interesting, I think. What do you think? I think
We'll go back to New York in a second.
Not there. Wow. Oh, they're getting bombed hard right now, huh? Gooch. The fuck up here, Casey.
And the one in Texas died.
I don't want to come up behind the outskirts there. Yeah.
So yeah. So these riots, they're highly organized. I mean,
Happy you're enjoying it.
this is like some of the most organized rioting I've ever seen. Excuse me. So like,
Off the prison they go.
so some groups have done a deep dive into the funding, and they did find a whole lot of interesting information.
So again, press is not a special badge that you can do whatever you want. You have to follow the laws.
Oh, are they going water now?
Unlawful assembly.
Are they going
you
girls
can't be in
down
the area
wild?
with the curfew, but you still can't be in the area.
No, not yet.
Well,
Oh,
I
the
feel
cops in
like-
4.
Just make sure you get a helmet. Make sure it's got stuff
All right.
unstoppable.
I'm gonna mute Whoop just for a second, and we'll talk about this. So, so here's the fucking insane real truth about the radical communist violence that's taking part in our country right now. So who's behind this? Who's behind the anti-ICE riots in Los Angeles? Hundreds, thousands have taken to the streets, haven't they? Blocking roads, attacking federal officers, burning flags. But this wasn't just spontaneous outrage. This was organized, funded, and coordinated. A number of non-government, offices, agencies have been implicated in this. NGOs. Foremost, the Coalition for Humane Immigration Rights, or CHIROLA. And the photos of signs show they were printed by, PSL Web, the Party for Socialism and Liberation. That's who's printing these. CHIROLA, it's a very private funding. Most of its private funding appears to be from like DAFs, which are harder to trace. However, 34 million of it is reported. 45 million revenue from government grants. So a lot of this is coming from government grants as well. And the most recent year, surely jumped from 12 million to 34 million in government grants. Just in the most recent year. However, this is probably from California only. And they also gave 450,000 in federal grants at least. The group who printed the signs, the Party for Socialism and Liberation, is not a nonprofit. They're a literal communist party. The Party for Socialism and Liberation, let me say it again, they're not a nonprofit. They're a literal communist party. You got it? We pay for this. Finding the financials have been tricky. But there have been wiki references to the Answer Coalition. And their coalition, which is, an acclaimed, Marxist-Leninist political party in the United States, founded in 2004 after they split from the Workers' World Party. The platform is closely related to broader Answer Coalition. The PSL has funded numerous movements within the Answer Coalition, including the movement to liberate Cuba from statism, imperialism. The PSL, the Party for Social, remember this name, the Party for Socialism and Liberation, PSL, held its first Congress in February 2010 in LA. The Answer Coalition is mentioned on their Wikipedia page as significant financial overlap. Like, hard overlap. Even though they both claim to be funded entirely by members, which is total bullshit. But there are articles claiming that both are funded by the billionaire socialist Neville Singer. If anybody's interested in looking up Neville Singer, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. I'll put his name in the chat so that you know what I'm saying. There you go. And for the people just getting here, I'm just kind of running down where the financials are coming from. Because, Soros funded a lot of this, but there's also other players in this. It's not just Soros. There's a lot of big players in this right now, causing this, creating this. Neville Singham, or, yeah. He's an activist, became a billionaire by pushing Chinese propaganda worldwide. What? What's wrong, Sin? All right. Anyway, moving on. So, Singer financed the People's Forum, giving it over $20 million. Are we starting to connect the dots here? So, the union, the SEIU in California, president got arrested. And people have researched his financials, his SEIU financials. But they're mostly due backed. Jews, they're Jews backed, which you know Jews are. So and he was just hospitalized recently due to the immigration raids in downtown. He's another player. And moving on to the other organizations, it appears as though the Million Voters Project was involved in promoting the project. It goes deeper. It goes much deeper. Okay. So that was, we're basically just implicating Neville Singham as the backer behind the PSL. Okay, the Communist Party, which printed up those protest signs. However, there are NGOs involved. So let's pivot that way. All right. So there's this like fucking really long list of grants by the Churla, and one of them groups organizing these riots. So basically, if you're a fucking Californian, the LA riots are an example of your tax dollars hard at work. Churla has been taking all this money and creating these problems for a long time, and this is where all this money is coming from, also. And it should come as no surprise that many of these psychopaths are public school teachers. People like Ron Gochez and Dr. Maya Angelou. They pull in all this fucking money, but from the other programs, and dem programs, they get lots more money. So you seeing all this bullshit happening right now on our screen? It's because of psychopath, low IQ, DEI, school teachers and up, communist NGOs, communist community organizers, all receiving tax dollars to destroy our country. Did you see why the left was so frantic when Trump had been stopped giving money to these groups? Do you understand why activist judges have been mobilized to keep the pipeline going? Two really important questions to ask yourself. I'll let you up in a sec, James. I'm in the middle of something right now. The riots need funding. They need funding. This wouldn't be happening naturally. And the funding comes from, if anybody's been paying attention to what I've been saying this whole time, you'll know exactly where it came from. So next time someone asks you, where's this money coming from? Tell them Juniverse sent you. Because this is exactly what's happening right now in our country. The literal Marxist-Leninist political party, the PSL, the Party for Socialism and Liberation. These are the fuckers working it. These are the motherfuckers taking all of our money to fucking go do what they're doing right now in Los Angeles. One of supposed to be California's gems. All right. And this is how I feel about it every time I think about it.
I'm not sure if that's a bag rolling, or if that's or if it's
person.
it's actually a person that was just kind of continuing to roll down, and that officer on horseback is forcefully suggesting that person get up and continue moving down the street. You could see here these
forcibly suggesting. Yeah, that's the best. I love it.
12406 states that, quote, the president may call into federal service members and units of the National Guard of any state in such numbers as he considers necessary to, 1, repel an invasion of the United States by a foreign nation. That has not happened. 2, suppress a rebellion against the authority of the government of the United States. There is an argument that I'm sure the president will make that stands here. And 3, execute the laws of the United States when the president is unable to do so with regular forces. That is not the case here as well. So they will look to likely number 2 there of those three citations within the code. But the office of the governor writing the section further states that orders for these purposes shall be issued through the governors of the states. And therein lies the problem. This was not done at the request of the governor of California, which is typically how the federalization of National Guard's troops happens. We've seen.
No Waymo. Oh, no Waymo. They burned the Waymo. Oh. I'm like 2.5 hours away, Casey. Casey, I've had people say you should go up there, you should stream it. Yeah, like Pusages right now. You know why I'm not going to do that? My father grew up 3 blocks away from that fucking donut sign. I'm telling you, my grandfather lived there when I was a kid, so I used to go there a lot. I used to go to that part of LA a lot. I'm telling you right now, there is no way in fucking someone else's godforsaken hell am I ever going to step foot in that fucking place. Straight up. Nope. Thank you. Nope. None. No. Zip. No way. And the reason is, that's the fucking gang territory of the fucking world right there. I was talking about this earlier, actually. I mean, not here, but somewhere on Buddies. It's mostly Cedaranos that run that area. Compton Barrio Tortilla Flats, the 70s, the 117s, all those fucking guys. And then you got the Bloods, you got the Crips on each side of that. This whole area is gang territory. Now, the fact that I'm a white boy and I come up there being who I am so getting jumped. Like that. Like, don't even look twice. I'm not kidding. That's the kind of place this is. This is the hood. This is the real hood. And this is the reason why I live in the fucking country. Because fuck that shit. But yeah. No, I know. I just wanted to make it very clear why I would never set my fucking single toe in that fucking place. Hey, we up, dude? Yeah. No, thank you. I know that's a hood, man. I've been there a lot. A lot. That's the real hood. And it hasn't gotten better. Well, let's see what's happening on a fucking Wolves.
Just throw it in the pile.
The pile.
What did he just remove from it?
Good question. What's all your guys?
Yeah. Yeah, he's just swapping some batteries out. Oh, you work for Lime? Nice. I'm your biggest customer.
Hey, James.
Just give me some
For
free
this
rides.
company, and you took a bunch of them.
What's
Just
going on, brother?
Just hanging it. What's going on with you? What are you drinking?
Oh, some snaps.
What the hell is it?
Well, peach snaps, whatever you call them.
Oh, put it back on the screen. Let me see it. Dr. McGillicuddy's Wild Grape Raisin Sauvage. Jesus Christ.
It's a snap, schnapps, whatever you call it.
How much alcohol content's in that?
It's only 21%.
Only 21%. Looks like it'll fuck you up. Jesus. That looks gnarly. Yeah, straight up, huh? Fucking like Mad Dog, huh?
I never had Mad Dog, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's probably like the Canadian Mad Dog.
It's a German liqueur.
What's up, Casey? Get up here and drink with me, man.
Ugh.
I know you got a drink. I know you got some alcohol in your hand right now, buddy. Come on, don't do me like that. All right. Yeah, 1 minute.
Exactly.
Chaos. Total chaos. Everyone against everyone. Chaos.
They are suited and booted already. I don't know what they're waiting on. Are they coming now? Here they come.
Fuck you, man. It's right, guys. Just tell them.
Seattle's retarded.
Come on, guys. Shame. Shame.
What, is this happening right now, or is this from yesterday?
That's probably earlier today. It's nighttime there right now. That's a good question. Do you have a smelly liver, James?
Yeah, my liver smells like alcohol.
Fair enough. What the fuck?
No, never.
What the hell does Wolf Leaf have on his head? A bike helmet? Is that a bicycle helmet?
No, it's a fucking Kevlar helmet for battle.
It looks like one of those old school bike helmets.
No, it's got the camo on top and shit. I mean, maybe it is.
This
I
one
don't know.
particularly weak
I doubt it though. That wouldn't be Wolf.
compared to some of the other fortifications. Oh, here goes a bunch of people leaving. They're exiting or coming down here or something.
Old English. I had that before. That's a fucking gross beer.
I guess she's okay. I guess she didn't get sprayed too bad.
Whatever. Whatever.
Okay. Oh, what are they doing?
Trying to find that shit. Where'd it go?
Here they come.
Gone. It's gone.
You ever had one of those Old English with orange juice? I think they call it a brass monkey, where you put the Old English with orange juice.
Got 40 ounce at. Oh, there it is. And you're a fascist. Fascism, boys. True fascism.
I think they're booting up and leaving. So downtown LA is starting to get actually a little bit weird. So the one right in between Chicago and Seattle is LA. I don't even have any tape in my videotaper.
Brass monkey, that monkey.
In that order. So they're starting to push dumpsters.
Right on.
Yeah, they're doing what to dumpsters?
Yeah, I'll drink this a lot, but lately I've been on a liquor kick. Less calories.
He was a really little feller to be
I'll mix like a lot of like pineapple and cranberry and stuff like that on vodka. I've been like kind of like this. I like this whiskey, dude. Drinking the Rebel
So they
Yell.
look like they dropped that feed.
Rebel Yell. I've got the Rebel, yeah.
With the rebels, yeah, she wants more.
Ya encontré Judas. Ya encontré Judas. Judas.
Oh. Yeah, we got the 64 ounce. Get out of my face, motherfucker! I don't know a little bit. I don't mess around, babe. Oh, I do not.
Hit the wrong button. That was Elite Dangerous. That's all it was.
Hey, Casey! Shout out to Casey Jones. What's up, brother?
What's up, good? What's the damn deal, motherfucker?
Yeah, what's
I'm still partying.
Been watching the same shit y'all been watching pretty much all day.
Cool. That's good. I got off work like an hour and a half ago, and I've just been like trying to catch up on all the bullshit. You're like, it's just kettling the shit out of everybody.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just been chill. I was gonna go live earlier, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I might have to push it back to later. Hang out with you for a bit.
Right on. Well, thank you.
Chilling.
Thanks for being here.
Chilling. How y'all been doing?
Fucking pretty damn all right, man. That's pretty good.
I want to hear.
Up, Rick?
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm doing great for 30
Two and a half hours away from fucking crazy nonsense, but at least you're doing good.
Yeah, I mean,
we're both about the same amount of distance from a fucking riot.
yeah. Yeah, there's no way I'd go, man. There's no way. I mean, I considered it, and I went, dude, I'd be dumb as fuck to do that. Like my ass, I have no backup. I'm by myself, 2.5 hours away from my crew. I'm like, yeah, no. Like, no. I could, and I wouldn't even call my family. I live in like Whittier and shit. I'm like, no, I'm not calling your asses.
I wouldn't want to be around any of that shit.
Yeah.
Nothing for it for me. I mean, it is what it is.
Fucking craziness, dude.
I bet you this is gonna be.
I'm having fun though.
You know, wait till Saturday, man. Saturday is gonna be. It's gonna be fucking on by Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, it's been since the 6th, and today's the 10th, 3 days, and they still haven't stopped it.
It'll be going down. Well, I don't know. It depends. Yeah, they might do a little bit better than they did last time, but I doubt it. What's up?
Did you see my segment earlier on rooftop Koreans?
No, maybe. I don't know. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Right when you first started, yeah. I was talking to my buddy here about it.
Oh,
cool. I don't think he knew what it was back in the old riots, 1992. Them motherfuckers held it down, dude. They were like, you ain't fucking with our store.
No, they're the homies.
And they said it again, too. They're like, fuck around, find out, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I was saying and all this. Like, at the beginning of my show, I was like, I did the whole fucking, like, I went through the whole fucking Tony Moon thing. Tony Moon's the man.
Yeah.
Dang.
That was everywhere around their store, their little strip mall was fucked, but that motherfucker was pristine.
Man, you got your followers like I have mine, man. Fucking, I'm like almost doubling up right now. It was awesome. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
We had a good night the other night. That was fun hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a PC situated so I can really do something with the fucking stream. Because I'm relying upon friends, helping me like you and others.
I wish I could send you one. I don't got a computer right now like that. I could send you.
I'm gonna get it situated. I have a buddy too. He has a little one that he said they got kind of messed up. I might be able to fix it. Just use that one. But we'll figure it out. We're gonna get it done next couple weeks for sure. That happened.
I thought you were supposed to do a live today there, Casey.
I do. I had one scheduled since yesterday. I was gonna go live last night after MCFs, but I was like, I only got a couple beers. If I want to go live, I'll do it for a while, not for just an hour or two.
Oh, he's meanwhile in Atlanta.
Stop.
Wait.
Hold on. Stop. Over there. Camera again. Holy shit.
Crazy, man.
World Star. Not relevant. Might as well be like live leak.
Fucking bunch of young teens.
Hang on a sec. We got some. I don't know.
Half those people out there doing that shit, they don't give a fuck about the reason. They're just there to cause violence and steal shit. That's all they give a fuck about.
Hey
guys.
Not
much.
World Star.
Crazy night in certain states here, it seems.
Hey, man, you guys right. You might as well hold the fucking phone straight, idiots.
Yeah. It's locked in fucking sideways mode. Landscape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, oh man, I don't even know.
New York City.
Oh shit, what happened there?
Tackling somebody there? Oh, okay. And I saw there were some dudes in like business suits in New York City earlier. They looked like fucking like mafioso bosses. They were holding it down, dude. There were like 6 of them. They were not fucking around with the protesters. Otherwise, they were about to get fucking straight up a fisticuff with them.
I didn't see that. I want to see it later.
Yeah, they looked like they were legit, like fucking mafia bosses. They weren't police. They were.
If you find that link, send it to me in the private chat. I'll play it, or just
I'll try it. I watched it on another streamer's channel, but I'm sure it'll be out there. They were not fucking around. I don't know if it was because of the building or what. They were out there. They were pulling the Korean man.
This is content. Traitor! Like, you know what that player word means.
So everybody out right now in either New York or LA, or they could all be arrested because of curfew. I think they did it in Denver too. I think Denver put a curfew out too. So it's like field day for anybody to be arrested. How long ago was this? Was this tonight?
Yeah.
Was this going on? Okay.
Yep.
I saw this lady walking around with a baby earlier.
Yeah, dude, that's not what I saw. I thought I saw
This is
somebody
all
with a kid.
extremely
What the
fresh.
fuck? Somebody had like a 6-year-old kid out there. And all the dogs, people bringing their animals out and shit with the fireworks and the fucking pepper spray. That's just fucked, man.
And all of the supplies that mysteriously keep getting sent out to all of the rioters. Y'all seen anything about that?
I don't know. What'd you say? What is it?
The rioters have been getting supplied with truckloads of like face shields and shit like
Everything
that.
they need to throw bricks. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely funded. This is a manufactured fucking riot. Same as the other ones were.
They're motherfucking Palestine.
Why do they walk him all the way down one way and then walk him the other way? Are we gonna? Is this like a walk of shame for everybody, or what? What are we doing here?
This is
Motherfucking
I
Palestine.
don't know.
It's like they're doing it on purpose to make a scene of it.
yeah.
Everybody take a selfie. That's going in the New York Times right there. Front page.
It's sad, ain't it? There we go. If you were talking, I probably couldn't hear you, man. Sorry.
I'm just bullshit. I don't fucking. It is what it is.
So yeah, our streets, my streets. By the way.
Yeah, apparently. I like how they say that when they're backing up from the cops.
Cash Patel says they're investigating the source of funding.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
And I knew that was going to happen. I called that a buddy of mine earlier today. I knew that was going to be the next thing that he was going to do.
Well, they're absolutely being
called
funded.
it.
I mean, this should happen. What's up there, Tucker? This has been happening for a long time. So.
What's up, Rex?
So that was Atlanta.
Hey, everybody in chat. Yeah, this is not like this is the first time there's ever been a riot in LA. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Even when there isn't a riot, there's fucking 55 cop chases a day.
I've never seen this donut like most of my life.
They repainted it for Iron Man.
That's old school. Didn't Snoop Dogg do a fucking video up on top of that
Iron
place?
Man 2. Iron Man.
Crazy.
Earlier, like this one dude got fucking smoked by the water cannon.
498
Let's see if I can find it. Where's the water cannons at? Oh yeah, they got a fire going on.
Mainstream media is
I was
kinda
even before that. Yeah, it was like earlier. Yeah, they busted out the water cannons. They're fucking water cannon the fuck out of people.
It serves two purposes. Puts out fires and fucks off idiots.
Must be peaceful, guys. This must be peaceful.
Yeah. It's got the mostly peaceful smoke up in the air.
Shout out to Portland Andy.
Yeah.
It's the mostly
I'll
peaceful
sub up
marketing.
Andy. He does. He covers all this shit from here, and this is what he does. So y'all boy, give Andy a shout out, sub up,
Yeah.
etc.
Oh yeah, Portland, Andy. Yeah.
About 4 years. I don't go. He don't really do panels and shit, but I've known him for about 4 years. Been in and out of his channel. He used to get on with LC back in the day before LC was a total fuckwad.
Yeah,
They
him
would get drunk.
and Smoking
If you want
Scan.
a free watch, come to Ballymena.
Yeah. Well, Smoking Scan never really got on panel with LC. I know that Portland Annie has a few times.
Yeah.
I think LC used to be a mod in Smoking Scans.
Yeah, he was. They had a falling out.
Yeah.
Something new. Set him back. Oh my God! Like set him back.
And wherever this place is in the top, in the left-hand corner, left-hand side.
Send him back. Send him back.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter, Jersey. That's what he does.
They have palm trees. It's not Denver.
I know. I'm jealous.
Oh, it
That's
could
what
be
Wolf kind of try to get into.
Santa Ana.
Wolf's doing a pretty good job too.
The Phillies, California. Red. That's where the
Pretty much True Scissors.
Come out.
What were they doing on the left?
44. It's at 10:02 p.m. When the sun goes down, it gets crazy.
Run.
Could I voice an unpopular opinion?
So you trying to find where they shoot them down with water hoses? Is that what you're looking at?
Really, guys get confused.
Go ahead.
Oh, I see it right there. I see well, they're not shooting people, they're putting out fires.
Well, you've not.
Huh?
Fair enough. Can I voice an unpopular opinion?
Yeah.
I can actually hear you now, Rex.
Oh,
wasn't able to hear you a
okay.
minute ago.
Fair enough.
What's up?
I was in the military, okay, and this feels a whole lot like an invasion of Southern California.
That's popular opinion, in my opinion.
It's definitely been a long time coming. This is not something that they just thought of overnight.
Well, yeah, it was like
They test ran it with the George
Yeah.
Floyds. That was the test run.
No, the Rodney King. Rodney King.
Well, probably so. Yeah, that was 1.0, and then you got 2.0, and this is 3.0.
Those two guys are fighting.
Now LA has to try and do it.
Mostly peaceful.
Let's go. Go orange shirt. Look at that little fucker. He's holding his own. Don't be a pussy. He run away. That little fucker held his own, dude. He was smaller than the other dude. Size don't fucking matter.
There's no Mexican flags in Northern Ireland, to tell you that much. I don't see him spray painting much either, really.
Does anybody remember?
Anything too much?
Oh, look at all the pot plants. Ooh.
Trying to keep the houses. They only got so many houses.
Oh wait,
I
that's
think.
not pot.
They don't want to ruin what they got.
Yeah, that just.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Might settle that protest.
Oh,
down
I
a
got
little bit.
poison sumac and shit. You know?
Does anybody remember the old '80s movie called Red Dawn, where Russia invaded America? This looks a lot.
They had
like that.
a newer one too that they did. That we did that.
This looks a lot like that.
I would have given me a follow there.
You trace it.
Got no crazy. See,
Yeah, it's inevitable. They got to find some way to practice for the new world order. Because when they try to really go for it, you know there's going to be worldwide fucking shit.
Where?
So these are just like sparring matches just to get the government into the fucking loop of it all.
And these were also
Oh, you
earlier.
didn't tell me it was a
These are not
boy.
things that are currently going on at this moment.
Well, yeah, this is all during the day.
This
Yeah.
is morning.
Nobody's out
You
there.
didn't tell me it was
When
my
it
boy
gets dark,
rapping
it
a
really
rap
gets
report
dark.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
For him.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see a message to bro. Well, he's just
Yeah, I tried to find any type of footage I could of Denver, but it's really hard. The only ones I saw were like Portland Andy put a few up, and Steve did. I haven't been able to find any fucking streams of Denver.
You're not able to find any what?
I was trying to find streams of Denver live, like looking around on YouTube, but I couldn't find anything.
That's how we gotta do it.
You mean that are live right now on any of
Yeah, just of
D-Day Cobra.
Is that going on? Is that one to look up?
Yeah,
D-Day Cobra?
he's reacting to one, and then I think they're looking at Atlanta right now, and it's it is very active. Oh. Let's see if I can't find anybody else's as well. Oh my lord, I hate those sounds. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, to mute that shit. I mean, nothing personal. I like.
They see your videos or
No hate to Andy, but goddamn, that shit's annoying.
Right there. I think it's the part where like one dude just fucking blasted off his ass.
It looked like they shot somebody already once.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
You do not want to get hit in the face with a
Right here.
fucking. I tell you what, man. That'll rip your fucking cheekbone right the fuck off.
But it goes a little deeper than that, but that's a nice way.
Jen DeLeon super chatted $5.
Yeah, they're getting them. They ain't
He's
fucking
working
around.
hard to provide you with the best possible streams that he legally can.
Thank you, Jen.
That's nuts, man. Fucking idiots. So where was that? Where they were shooting with? What was that in Los Angeles also?
Yeah, that's LA. They're burning all the cars and shit, and all the Waymos.
Yeah.
No Waymo. This guy throwing rocks and shit. That's smart. Committed a felony. You never get to vote or buy a gun or get a good job. Because
imagine all the people just like they got kids and they're trying to go and get some grocery shopping done or fucking living in one of those houses. Jesus, man, I couldn't do it, man.
What's this fucking guy doing?
Police.
He's just getting drunk, like hanging on the street and shit.
He's like,
Thank you very much for the
motherfucker,
gifts. Everybody give me a
you're
follow.
blocking my way to the bar. Get out of my way. It would suck, man. So many different levels. Levels of suckage.
Oh, they're getting shot. And he got his beer in his hand. He don't give a fudge. Look at him. Absolute legend.
Yeah, dude, that's like 60 pounds per fucking square inch right up in your face.
Guy got smacked. He got shot by the hose hardcore. Hose hardcore. Absolute legend. Woo! Guy got smacked. He got shot by the hose hardcore.
That probably flipped his fucking eyelids backwards when it hit his face.
I'll be hovering about, but I got a biggity bounce for a little bit. I'll talk to you cool cats later.
All right, man. All right, Remy.
All right, Remy. Take care, brother.
Guy got smacked. He got shot by the hose hardcore.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Evening, Sheriff.
Ah, déjate y para acá. Wash your hands there, but it's nothing. Fucking ricochets, Jesus.
It already is, Pat. It's happening in New York, Atlanta.
Says, right, free man some.
Oh, here comes more water. I just shoot protesters. I don't care about the fire.
That Pat Pfeiffer. Yeah, it's happening all over the place. Apparently, there's about 6 or 8 places now. In Europe, also. Yeah, that's Europe. No, that's in LA. Yeah, they just. That was, that's in LA. That left LA. That's just probably someone's name. Whoever's streaming it as a European type name or something. Bali Menu.
Eva came in at work.
No mods right now.
Oh, so she's saying countrywide it's been.
Yeah, man.
I hope you're feeling better, by the way, Pat. You're getting to feeling better. I know it's not going to go away anytime soon, but
Yeah, me too, Pat.
yeah.
Craziness. This guy on the fucking
Got
screen.
him dirty on top of him.
That does look like it's overseas, though. Hold on, those look like. Yeah, that looks like Europe or some shit.
Riding dirty on top of him.
Damn, or something like that. Because those are not American fucking.
You're right.
That's not American fire trucks. No, that's like Europe.
You're
or something.
right. You're right. What the fuck? Where is that?
Dutch lands or something, maybe.
Maybe Germany, maybe the Netherlands.
My bad. My bad. I really did think that was okay. Hang on.
Yeah, I couldn't see from the front. It just looked like trucks parked forward, but when you see it from the side, you see they're
White.
yeah.
White.
And that's why those fucking sirens sounded all fucked up.
Yeah, it's true.
Blue sirens. Yeah, those are blue lights.
Yeah, those are.
Irish Independent.
Is that where it is?
That is. That's Ireland.
Oh wow, man. Well, they're probably riding for a totally different reason. They've been riding for years over there.
That's kind of funny. All of a sudden, we have, I don't know, not funny, but
well, it's interesting to think about.
Yeah, very interesting.
Well, that's been going on, I think, for quite a while.
I'll get some beers, so it'll be fun. Get different stops to make.
France has been having some really crazy rides too.
Yeah, that's I hear.
198 or 1549.
All right. Yeah, so wild times.
There it is. Fucking crazy, man. Crazy world we're living out there.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not just this country. There's other countries going just as crazy as here, if not more. With pretty much kind of the same interests.
Well, they're doing it for different reasons, but yeah, it's definitely going on.
Yeah. It's been going on, actually. I mean, over in Africa, they got a genocide going on over there. It's been going on for a while.
I think a lot of these things they don't talk about unless it's convenient to be talked about. That's why we don't hear about them.
Yeah, you got to look for your information or you won't find it.
I love the border walls and fixed so the Mexicans can just jump right through. It's funny.
Casey, I saw your upcoming thing. I went over there. There's people in the chat, and I sent them here.
I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna postpone it a little bit longer. I'll hang out with you. Yeah, we're in about 10 minutes. Give me a minute. I'll be right back, Drew. Let me go.
I sent them here, Casey. Just
okay. Yeah, just let people know that I'm over here, and then we will go live later on.
I dropped Drew's link and everything, and said you were here. So
yeah,
hope I didn't overstep.
No, you're fine. I appreciate you doing so. I have my alarm set, so I was gonna get over there and redo it. I had it set for 9, but then I saw that other people were live, so I figured I'd just do the thing later.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
The thing.
The thing.
And there's one thing about me. I'm on medication, so sometimes things get. I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
Things get medicated.
Get wiggy.
Well, my fingers do the talking. My mind's thinking different. I don't know how to say it other than that.
Have you been able to get some rest? All right.
I'm sleeping worth a shit.
No.
I don't really sleep that well.
I can't lay down comfortable no matter how I do it. If I sit up, I'm afraid I'm going to fall over on my arm. Oh my God, I can't move my freaking fingers. But I did get them painted.
There you go. At least they're pretty while they're not functional.
I waited till I took a pain pill and felt real good. I got through it somehow. And then my hubby painted my other hand for me.
Oh, there you go.
Don't you tell anybody I did this.
Like, we'll keep it quiet.
You know?
That's nice of him to give you some sort of support there.
Oh, my man's awesome.
All kinds of
we have our fights. Don't get me wrong. We have our fights. After 48 years, you're gonna have fights.
You wouldn't have lasted that long if you didn't. What are you saying, Drew?
I saw all kinds of Welch is kicking off right now. This is
yeah.
live. This is live right now.
Oh, no shit, does it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
LA should be getting busy
Seattle,
pretty soon.
Los Angeles, Santa Ana. Where's Santa Ana versus LA? Is that like north or south, or where's it at?
It's like north.
North, yeah. I wonder if Genocide's close to this. I haven't heard her on lately, and I'm wondering if she ain't close to this.
Well, Santa Ana.
She was on MCFs the other night.
It's practically LA, but it's just like a second spot. Santa Ana Boulevard.
Compton is like northwest of Santa Ana, but not far.
Right on.
And where does Jen live? I don't want to dox her, you know what I'm saying? I mean the area. Does anybody know? Is it close?
I don't know. I really don't know part of a.
I'm wondering because I saw her on MCFs last night and I didn't get a chance to ask her.
I have to. If I see her in chat, I will definitely make a point to ask her.
Because she may be able to take us. I mean, not there, but know somebody that is there.
I don't want anybody I know on YouTube getting anywhere near that shit because that is fucking volatile.
I don't either. I'm saying she may know somebody there though.
But yeah, maybe somebody gives some insight on things or something.
Because I think she knows. She knows people.
I think the pictures pretty well say the fucking words. You know what I mean? Like it's just nonsense out there.
We knew this was gonna happen. I don't know what the hell that man's thinking of what he's doing, but he ain't doing what he should be doing. I mean, we need to do this, but not this way.
Talking about Trump?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Trump's
trying to do everything he can. He was voted in to make sure that we didn't have another fucking type of situation like the Summer of Love, and he's doing what he can to try to keep his fucking voters happy. I think this is all manufactured from always from Sunday from all points of the government. I don't believe that
this is a distraction for stuff that's happening, actually. The people are upset and they don't know actually what's happening. I don't think any of us do.
About 3/4 of them motherfuckers out there could give a fuck less about immigrants. They're just out there to start some shit because they're either getting paid or they're making TikTok videos or they're out there to steal and loot. That's the only
most of them are out there to gain. That's it. They don't care how.
Yeah, I don't think that
many of them out looting. Usually, it's not for any reason but to steal or cause damage
or to get views on their fucking little Instagram or their fucking TikTok or whatever it is. Like they don't give a fuck about what the message is. There are a strong core of people that do care, but they're the ones that are probably going to sleep right now. All these other motherfuckers are out there causing shit.
We've had people at the Capitol here in Oklahoma City protesting, but nothing been crazy. They're just out there with signs, But I would doubt if it don't get crazy eventually.
Be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom.
All right, bro. Yeah, I have something going on.
Sure, there's probably
The 1%ers and such have this in mind. I don't.
You know,
Hold on.
today I found something out that is happening, and it is, I don't know whose fault it is, but my hubby had to requalify for his Medicaid and his other insurance because for some reason they dropped it.
That's probably because they did all that Doe shit and it made everybody make sure they had their verifications.
It didn't happen to me. Well, not yet. But you know, I went out and got that legal ID and everything they say to get, because I think they're going to use that if you need to go to the office and you don't have that. They're not going to let you in that building.
Yeah, you're gonna have something for sure. Real
It's
ID.
not going to be a regular driver's license no more. Nope, not.
A real ID.
I got a notification of that on my email from Social Security.
Yeah, there's a whole new thing going on for all that type of stuff.
All I know is, damn it, I worked hard, I saved hard, and I deserve my Social Security.
I don't think you'll be stripped of any benefits. I think you'll just probably have to go through a fucked up process.
They are taking some benefits away, Casey. They are. I can prove it. My husband.
I don't know. I'm not arguing with you. I don't know.
He's getting $185 a month less in his coverage, medical wise. I know that ain't a lot, but you know when you add all them people on that they take that off, it's gonna add up.
Yeah. But
I mean, we can't pay. We're not in a position where we can't pay our bills and take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
It's just but things are crunching. But the problem is, we've been given a lot of things away for free as a government for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And now we're trying to. I think that's what's going on. I think we're trying to, rein back in some shit, figure out where everything's going to. I think in the long term, the next 10 years, things will probably even out if we can make it that long. I think.
You know what really irks me off though, Casey, is when I go to the Social Security office, and I'm not saying it's any color or anything like that. I'm not being prejudiced to anybody, but there are people that walk in there for Social Security disability income, and this is people that are younger, like my son's ages, and they're wearing chains and gold and all this. Now, if you could get chains and gold and drive yourself one of these low riders or hot rods or whatever you're driving that costs a lot more than I'm driving,
but that's
why
all
are
they
you
have
there?
They have nothing else aside from that. They have no future. They have no savings. They have no nothing. If they lose, if they get robbed of their chain or their car breaks down, they don't have anything.
But if they have a means to get that, they have a means to get income besides that.
But when they get to be your age, they're not going to have any Social Security because they didn't put any time in work.
Exactly. I worked through days where I didn't want to get out of bed, but I had to go.
It's a different world we live in now, Pat. It's crazy.
I know
it's changed so much in the last 20, 30 years. I can just say from my life, I can only imagine, people of your generation.
I'm scared to death for my grandkids. My the boys I raised them to be able to take care of themselves, Yeah. But my grandkids is what I'm worried about. I won't see their futures, but I don't see it being good if things don't change for the better. The way it's going
Drew,
now.
Back yet?
Huh?
I didn't know if Drew was back yet. I was just asking.
No, I'm still here. What?
Hey, if you ain't shaking that vein awful long there, Drew.
No, you're fine. Shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it, fucker.
I was trying to be nice.
I know I'm kind of going off topic here, but today I wrote an email. I was just looking at the email, and I used AI to make it look more professional, and that shit really worked. I was like, damn, I couldn't have wrote it like that.
That's the most of the uses for AI aren't for like making. People are using them for businesses, for fucking school cheating, making essays, etc.
AI is really cool, But when
for
you
what it
think
does.
about it, it can be really scary too in the wrong hands.
It's definitely still in its infancy, so that's the scary part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second.
You
I'll be
know
right back. Drew, I'm gonna go over there and update my fucking shit. I'll be right back. I might have to
All right, man.
drop soon.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah.
All right. Cheers.
I just came into Buddy's when everybody was leaving, Drew.
What happened?
I just came into Buddy's when he was signing out.
Oh, yeah.
Been to Buddy's in a while. I thought I'd come in and see him.
Yeah. He wanted me to come do a show. So after his, I was like, all right, fuck it. I just got off work. I was like, so I dropped one in. It worked out pretty cool.
Been a slow night on YouTube tonight.
Nice.
But
Nice.
it is Tuesday. Well, it's pretty soon Wednesday. You know, all morning I thought it was Sunday. Because of my arm, I lost track of time.
So why does... So I'm trying to understand, like, so Red Cap makes work shirts, but they have Dickies labels.
Yeah.
So why is it both Dickies and Red Cap? Does Dickies own Red Cap?
I'm not sure.
I'm ask Twitter. Ask the AI.
A lot of places you work now, they call you. They want you to wear Dickies apparel.
Yeah, most places do. Let's see. Does Dickies own Red Cap?
Or does Red Cap own Dickies?
Well, they're separate, but Red Cap is part of a Workwear Outfitters. So why does my Red Cap? Maybe this isn't Red Cap. Maybe this is actually a Dickies. That's probably why. I have to look. My other ones are Red Cap. Oh.
So what's the scoop?
So Red Cap is a part of Workwear Outfitters. I just didn't finish reading it, which is owned by VF Corporation, and it also serves as exclusive license for licensee for Dickies Apparel and the B2B channel. I have no idea what a B2B is. Dickies, on the other hand, is a brand under VF Corporation as well, but it operates independently as not the parent company of Red Cap. So Red Cap uses Dickies for their shirts. It's interesting.
Yeah.
So I can go to a Dickies store and find the same shirt.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. I didn't even know. And I know the model of the shirts I have too. So I had Amy made me a logo
I know Walmart sells Dickies.
Amy made me a logo for my shirts yesterday, so I have to go out and get some new shirts and have them printed. I'll put the new logo up. It's hang on, where is it? Did I even download it yet? I don't think I did. Where's Discord? Discordian.
I don't have Discord. I'm gonna get it.
I like it.
Everybody seems to communicate that way. No, when I was over at Casey's, Marissa and everybody was over there, so.
Where is my
chat?
Yeah, this guy's asking if I stream or do YouTube on like both.
You're here. Oh,
let's see. Amy. There it is. Save. Oops. That is not what I wanted. Oh, I already have it. Whoops. Look. Open. Open, 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 open. That's the new Look Appliances logo. Pat,
Yeah.
for my shirts.
Yeah.
Amy made that the other day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Amy's good at doing stuff like that.
Yeah, she's really good stuff.
Like Amy.
Mm-hmm. Look, Appliances.
If I was her, I'd make a demo tape and I'd sell it on YouTube because she can sing.
Yeah, she can.
Now, me, if I got up here and sing, I'd chase everybody off. You want everybody to leave, I'll start singing. All I know is I'm not in the storm shelter tonight. Yay.
What up?
Chilling. So I set it back. I'm gonna set it back 30 minutes. Apparently there was people over there wanting to go live. So
yeah,
we'll do it in about 30 minutes or so.
I saw Marissa and some other people.
If you want
I
to
don't
come over
know if
there
they were still there.
jam out with me or restream or whatever at your anniversary, you're more than welcome to, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I saw Marissa there too. And Shadow Queen, she's coquette. Like her to hang out just for a bit.
Where is she? Where are you at yours?
Well, yeah. Whenever we go live here in a few. I got it set. I got it set for 30 minutes, so we'll do it here in about 30 minutes. I told everybody.
You see the new logo for my T-shirts and business cards? That's Amy made that the other day for me, and I'm gonna put a QR code in the magnifying glass. So we'll my self-sponsorship.
Yeah, I feel you. That's cool. Yeah, she did my my label that you see on my lives, the Casey Jones Ozcast one. She did that.
Yeah, cool.
Super cool. She does a great job with that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be live for an incredibly long amount of time. Probably about a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 at the most.
Yeah.
But I ain't got that many beers tonight. So.
Oh no, I just rubbed my eyes for fucking pepper on my fingers. Oh, that was smart. Oh crap.
It's gonna fuck you up, dude.
Oh, it's got me good. Oh crap. Oh, I got Visine. I'll be right back. Oh, that was shitty. Yeah.
Actually, I need to text Melissa too. One second here. Oh.
I think tomorrow I need to call my doctor. I think when I fell, I bruised my lung. I got bruises. I didn't think I'd have bruises. Now on, the storm damage is going to stay there. I'm not doing that with it. Hell with that. Here's what happened. I had a bag of trash from picking up trash, right? In each hand. I'm walking down the hill that's next to my storage shelter. Storm shelter, I mean. And the water had eroded away from the bricks that are cut, the path that goes up there. And I didn't notice that. I stepped in it and boom, down the hill I went. Put my hand up to stop me. And I think I fell on my chest on them bags of trash.
Is that how it happens?
Yeah, that's how it happened. I mean, I was okay 1 minute, and I remember flying through the air thinking I was going to die. I don't know how the hell I didn't die.
It's good that you didn't cut yourself in someplace other than your hand, rather than
Well, Casey, I got bruises on my cheek and my face. That's why I won't go on camera.
I'm sure that wasn't the only place, but yeah.
Got bruises on my arms, on my legs, on my ribs, everywhere. It's like somebody just beat the living tar out of me with a stick or something. And I feel like they did. Thank God my old man was there. I'd have been screwed. I didn't have my phone or nothing. I'd have laid there screaming and not knowing what to do.
Yeah, I imagine there ain't a whole lot you can do when you're all fucked up. Was he
No,
able to
where
get
I
to you?
live, you can scream and nobody's gonna hear me.
Was he able to get to you pretty fast?
Me and him were out there together doing it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying okay. Yeah, all right, I got you.
Yeah, and he said he heard. He said, I heard a pop like something broke. And when I got up, he said, just get in the car. We're going to the hospital. Because he seen me, the look on my face, and yeah. I mean, I lost my breath.
Burned the shit out of my eyeball. Damn.
Drew about lost his eyeball.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I was
on his eyeballs.
I was eating pho, and I broke up some pepper and put it in there. And then after I was done, I forgot I ate it, and I hadn't washed my hands yet because I've been sitting here the whole time.
Oh shoot!
And I rubbed my eye, and I fucking got pepper all in my eye.
I did that shit with some hot wings one night. I will never fucking do that again.
If you ever do that and you can't get it where it's better, slice a cucumber or shred it, or a potato and put it on your eye. For some reason, that neutralizes that stuff in the peppers. My husband was a welder, so he knows that. And yeah, it worked.
Yeah, there's a couple things you can do. I know that welder's eye is real bad. My uncle's a welder.
Yeah.
I got a very small amount of it when I was younger because me and my cousin were watching him while he did some shit. And he fucking flipped. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here! What the fuck are y'all doing?" And my cousin's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "You don't ever
we
look
had
at
a
this
dog one time that went blind, and we didn't realize that he was watching him wild for like a month off and on.
Real quick.
Oh shit!
I just felt like sandpaper in my eyes, or like sand or whatever. Like I had grit in my eyes for a couple days. But I can only imagine what it would be like if it was real bad.
He wasn't totally blind, but he had problems seeing. And then I had a dog one time. This is funny. Well, wasn't funny for the dog, but he had a shop where he did all his side work he did before he started doing contract stuff out of states and traveling. And we had a Doberman, one of the big ones, a Warlock Doberman, the biggest kind you can get. And he backed up to sit down, and we had a wood stove in it. And he was during the winter, and his nuts hit that damn stove. And that dog running around in that shop howling. Oh my God, we had to take him to the vet.
Were his nuts okay?
Yeah, he was okay after a while, but it was kind of weird rubbing a salve on your dog's nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, if it's necessary, it is what it is.
I had to. I mean, the old man wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to leave the poor guy suffer. Yeah. Animals are like kids to me.
Well, here's that poor dog's balls.
Yeah. I felt so bad for that guy. His name was Ralph.
I used to have a dog named Lucy, and she was such a good girl. She was like the one that found us, you know.
Yeah.
And that dog was like the neighborhood dog. She'd walk around her own thing. She got really old. She was like probably about 16. And she was kind of on her way out anyway, and she'd take little naps on the sidewalk, you know, because people would stop by and like give her pets and stuff. And one day she decided to go sleep in the gutter, and my friend ran her over.
Oh.
I was like, fuck. My best friend fucking felt so bad. He's my best friend too. I understand. I mean, I was upset. I yelled at him, but I was like, but I realized I was like, it wasn't his fault. The dog went and laid in the gutter. He couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So
I ran a puppy over by accident one time. Some lady opened her gate when I was going down the road, and I saw them puppies running, but by the time I could hit the brake, they were there, and one of them died, and I still feel bad about that. Shoot, I
Yeah, I
don't know,
feel
maybe
bad.
like,
I feel bad about some animal deaths myself. I feel guilty, but it's not like really my fault. It's just
yeah,
just animals are just babies. You can't,
yeah. Life will
Cheers, by
throw
the
you a
way.
curve.
Here's to our fallen soldiers.
Our heroes.
I cheers to that. One love, fucker.
One love, brother.
Well, I'll cheers with the Coca-Cola. That's okay. Not the kind you line up. But there was a day where I did that too.
I haven't done any of that in a long time.
Me either in 40 years, probably. Back in my day, you got the real stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't get no laced up bullshit they run around doing today. I'd be scared to do street drugs today, honestly.
I wouldn't.
You would. I've had a lot of friends that died because it was fentanyl lace.
Dude, there's so many horrors on everything.
Yeah.
I'm looking at what the fuck is this? Snapchat.
Yeah.
Dear God. Lord in heaven.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why?
I ask that often.
Snapchat horrors. Oh Jesus. Ugh. Torta. Music's terrible. Are you a cheater or loyal? It's all cheater. Poor. Yeah. Maybe you message me on a stupid account.
I think if you're a cheater, you do anything and cheat.
That's why I don't have a girlfriend.
I'm
Never have to
sorry
cheat.
about that. Not all women are that way, Drew.
Oh no, I'm good with it. I made my peace with that a long time ago. I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, but don't be surprised someday somebody's gonna come along when you're not expecting or looking. That's how it happens.
I mean, she better be tracking me because I ain't no tracking no females.
Well, like I said, she's gonna come along someday.
I'm done with that game.
There's nothing wrong with having a friendly buddy. You know what or not buddy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, my right hand.
Well, I'm talking about a woman.
Oh, one of those? Yeah, I know.
One of those. There are some that are still good.
Yeah.
I know you guys don't believe that no more, but there is. I know my son isn't much younger than you, and he found a good one. Both my boys did.
Yeah, I mean, I probably just don't go out in the right places to find the right ladies. You know what I mean? It's kind of my fault too. I don't really go out to clubs. I work and I go
Club's the
home.
worst place to find a woman.
I go to a bar sometimes, and you know.
Trying to think of where you could find a good woman.
Well, it says it's all LA in that one. I'm not really sure though. This is all Wolf Neve stream. Oh, cinnamon. So I'm not really sure.
Is this on Wolf's live right now?
Yeah.
I think he's showing the LA stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
but he does always show somewhere else too, though. Usually.
He was one who had Dallas and Denver up earlier. Yeah. Portland had some stuff up there earlier too. But
Yeah, my brother-in-law said Idaho had some stuff going on.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They got a lot of them Proud Boys up in Idaho. At least that's what he says. I've never been there. But I did live in Wyoming for a while, and them people are a different breed up in there. They don't mess with people. They just leave each other alone, and they don't believe in government, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Liked it up there. If I had anywhere I'd live, it'd be up in the Wyoming area. Yep.
You must be really behind, Cinnamon. Hit the live if you're behind.
Did y'all watch MCF's concert?
No. Last night?
I dropped into it a few times. He went to a Wu-Tang concert tonight. Him and his lady.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Right on.
There weren't really a whole lot of people watching though, but I'm sure he'll have the video up for later.
I was watching and chatting. Dave Brown was watching and chatting too.
Out a few times.
Well,
that place was packed.
In the nosebleed section. Looked like they were really up there on the side.
Yeah, but he did have a good spot though when he zoomed in with his camera.
Yeah.
And that place was packed. There weren't no seats available in that place.
Oh, he probably got a good deal for the seat that it was in. But, usually the side seats aren't as expensive as the front row. The ones looking straight forward. If you go to the side, they get a little cheaper. So they probably got a good deal on their. I know he would have paid no matter what because he likes Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah. I don't know a lot of rap. I know some, but I never really listened to a lot of rap.
You probably listened to more rap in the last fucking 2 years on MCS than you listen to.
Yeah, I have. There's sometimes I just hit the mute button. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't know. I can listen to a lot of different music.
Some of it
Can't
too.
listen to the same shit over and over. I have to change it up.
Newsom here. I wanted to talk to you about something very important to me.
Oh God, here it goes.
My heart. During last night's riots, ICE officers reported my boy, Roberto. Yes, I was having an affair with him. And yes, I miss him already. Roberto and I had a special relationship. I would pay him only a few pesos, and he would take my shirt and do my pool wearing Daisy Dukes. And I would watch him as he bent over to clean that dirty pool. Anyway, Donald Trump took that away from me by deporting Roberto. So now I'm pissed and sad. There will never be another Roberto in my life. This is not what I voted for.
That's fucking funny as fuck. Now we know that's the real reason that all this shit's kicking off.
I need a tissue because I'm going to start laughing. Don't make me laugh. It hurts.
That is funny. Rest in peace, Ricardo. Roberto.
So this is a guy right here who, for a long time, he was running an account. And is this LA Scanner? Is the account actually gone now? Yeah. Okay. So he deleted his account now. He would post like this right here: confirm federal agent sighting. If you see federal agents in LA, DM us a photo and the location. Let's keep Los Angeles safe. This guy pretty much made a big mistake because now people found out where he lived and people found out his name and they're doxing him. I recently discovered several posts containing my family's name and home addresses. This is unacceptable and violates our privacy. Talking about federal agents is putting federal agents in danger because they're actively trying to deal with potential criminals, drug dealers. These are the people that are advocates for doxing. The second that they actually get doxed, they delete their account and try to appeal to people's sympathies. He's a convicted stalker. LA Scanner is a convicted stalker. So wait a minute. So let me get this straight. The guy who ran an account on stalking ICE agents was actually a stalker. Offense level felony. Case status.
We are going to go live
convicted.
here in about 15
Stalking
minutes.
found guilty by court.
It was a kid.
How?
Sorry, what?
I was talking. I saw Lilith jumped in chat. One of my friends from over on my channel jumped over here to say what's up to you.
Oh,
And,
right.
I was telling her we are going to go live here shortly.
Cool. Hey, Queen Lilith.
While you're
Good to see
here,
you.
make sure you sub up to Drew too.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, she's cool cat.
Right on. She looks cool. I like her.
Beautiful.
I like her
Beautiful
avatar.
Great
I like-
taste in music. Great
Right on.
personality. Super cool.
I like the darky chicks.
Yeah.
So.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
All right, no problem.
How do we know that it was a kid? Oh no. Violations victim was vulnerable. This is him making a post today. I want to issue a formal apology. I should not have posted the locations of the ICE raids, and I will no longer do so. I've contacted the authorities to take responsibility, and they are currently reviewing my account to determine whether any laws were broken. If it's found that I violated the law, I will fully cooperate and turn myself in. Well, no, you won't. You don't need to turn yourself in because it already happened. Like, everybody knows that you did it. Those targeting my family, please, I'm begging you to stop. They've done nothing wrong and they do not deserve to be dragged into this. Well, neither did the ICE agents' families either, but you had no problem putting them at risk. The guy that did the LA Scanner account, it looks like a federal judge has issued an arrest warrant for the person who ran the account, doxing the ICE agents. Honestly, I feel like it makes it a lot easier for this guy to be put in jail if he already has a history of stalking in the first place. I mean, I mean, how poetic is it that that person who is, like running an account dedicated to stalking the police was actually previously convicted for felony level stalking, and the victim was vulnerable, which means, again, an underage person or a mentally ill person.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cinnamon, can you, if y'all would be so kind, I don't know, you're the mod here. Could you drop Lilith's link in chat so everybody can check her out too?
Oh yeah, here. Let me go to my channel.
Cool. She's got a great channel too. She listens to music and sings out already. But y'all take the time to hit her up too. She's okay.
Bringing it up right now.
It's hard for me to do on my phone. I have to jump off.
I got it.
Super cool cat.
I'm already subbed to her.
There you go. Already ready.
I subbed to everyone.
Sub it in all up. Oh yeah, yeah. So she had to start all over from scratch. So we're trying to help her get on back to where she was, and with more people. Hopefully this time it'll be fun. So, y'all take the time to do so, please do.
Right on, Lilith.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I don't have that many subs either. Like, I'm only just now breaking what, like 2 something.
You're about 250ish or 230, 240,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, not too shabby, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. It's like what, 30 days, 60 days, 40 days, 40 days now. And I started with like, I don't know, 20. So
come a little bit away there.
Moving on up
to the north side.
Yeah, that's right. Where there's less people of my kind. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was getting close to her thousands. I had a 1,600 that I lost too. I know how that shit is. It sucks.
How'd you lose that channel?
That was a long time ago. That was before I started hanging around with some of the streamers I do now. Well, what happened is I got fucked up and didn't remember my password and couldn't get back into it because I used like a Rocket Mail fucking password or some shit.
Yeah.
And when I tried to get a hold of Rocket Mail, they're like, this no longer really exists. Like, unless you have your password, we don't have any fucking way to pull it back up. And I was like, fuck you, Yahoo, you fucking assholes. So yeah, I want to do that again.
I hear that.
Couldn't log back into it.
I hear that, Queen. I try to erase a lot of the songs when I can. At least you get the option to do that now. They'll let you like at least erase them before you.
Well, they've gotten a lot better on it in the last year or two.
Yeah.
Last year, not a year or two.
It's actually not that. I guess I came in at a good time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and when you're ready to do yours, I'll close mine up and come over there. But you gotta
make it restreamable type thing, so you can restream it.
No. I don't even want to restream. I'll just come over to yours and just hang out there. Give me keys though, because it gets boring.
I'm on. Yeah, no, I'm on Marissa's though. I haven't set up my YouTube or my streamer yet.
Oh, you are. That's why.
Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't. I'll give you keys as soon. I just got to set a new one up, and I haven't done so because they tried to charge
Is that
me.
why last time it was like it was her channel?
They were charging me $34 a week, and I was like, "Fuck that shit! You're fucking
for
nuts."
what?
For fucking you, our first streamer, and so I cut it off.
Why?
But because I ain't paying $34. I'm gonna go to something cheaper. We'll still keep some of the perks. But that or I'll hook up with you and we'll just share keys on yours and I can give you some cash. But
all right.
But whatever works for both of us.
Well,
but yeah.
She I mean, Amy's still my co-host, but
well, we can all work together. Yeah, either way.
Come on a lot, and if I got the bigger package, I could definitely add because she's more like admin.
You only have one key to give, is what you're saying?
What?
Mine had that. Is yours still one key or is it the 3-key one?
It's just the one key still.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you mean.
Yeah, so like I give the one key to her, but
I'll get it situated. I'll figure mine out this week and I'll get it to you.
All right, cool.
Absolutely will do. But you're a man. I think you're a managing mind no matter what, so you can definitely help out with that.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I like highlighting and doing stuff and.
Yeah, I do too. I like having you there to do that.
Yeah. Watching chat the whole time.
Yeah,
I could never be a streamer.
But we'll do that. We got a few minutes here left, I guess. I guess we got to get set up now. It's already ready to roll. I'm gonna try to holler at Marissa and see if she's gonna join too. And if not, we'll just roll with it. We'll have some fun.
She was in there when I was there, Casey. She must have left.
Yeah. Well, she's got keys, so she can jump in and out if she wants to. It's her channel, or her streamer. But yeah.
Well, here, let me go to StreamYard. Let me go to.
I'm gonna say goodbye while I can. And let you
come
guys
over.
do what
You're
you're
welcome
gonna
to
do.
come and join us over there too, Pat.
You know I'm gonna be there, Casey. I sent people here because I knew you were here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
I got everybody's back.
All right then. Yeah, we'll do it. I'll kick it off here at about around approximately that time, bro. And, I think I got it set up.
So you haven't set it up yet on Marissa's?
No, it's set up. It's under my channel. It's just I'm using her StreamYard.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I'm using her StreamYard, but I'm streaming it to my channel. So yeah, everything's normal. Nobody else has to worry about anything.
Gotcha. Time to deport me.
I need to go get the StreamYard link set up there real quick.
Well, go ahead and set up. Send me your channel real fast. Put it on the.
Just pin it, man. Fuck you're like. Well, as soon as I jump out, hold on one second. Just share the link for the channel. Time to deport Drew. Fucking
well, now I have to find your shit. I don't know where it's at.
Hold on here. I can do it. Or good stream tonight, by the way, Wolf. Well played, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Yep. Shit. I say Pat's not a fucking hell. Hold on. Can you find it?
No, I haven't found it.
Hold on.
I have so many subs, dude.
I'll do it. I gotta drop out of StreamYard to do it though, and I'll put it inside your chat for you.
All right.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you in a bit.
Wait. I think I got it. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. I got it. Okay. Riding that train. Cocaine. Casey Jones, you really
watch your speed.
Wait, I don't have it actually. Okay, I lied. Yeah, it's not there after all. If you say something,
I will post. Okay, one second.
Make a comment.
I'll tap and check. All right, brother. I'll see you here in just a few. I'll see you.
All right. Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me like that, guys. I didn't do anything. All right. So we're gonna let this motherfucker set up, and then we're gonna motherfucker over there, And he said he's going to say something in chat, and he didn't. So he's motherfucking. Well, he motherfucks. We all do that sometimes. But I think we should smoke a bowl before I go. What do you think, chat? My 10 loyal viewers. I appreciate you guys being here. Seriously, it's always been a good time hanging out. I wouldn't know what I'd do without my friends. My YouTube friends are my friends too, honestly. I appreciate you guys. Time to puff on though. Ooh. All right. We shall smoke the LA. We'll smoke the LAK Fed Reserve. It's kind of ironic, right? Irony has its own company. Thanks, Sin. I appreciate that. I'm a bit of a lazy motherfucker like that. And here's the shortened version of the Casey Jones, motherfuckers. So this is our friend, guys. You treat him like a brother. You hit notify me on his. And you stick a big thumb up his ass by clicking the thumbs up. He'll enjoy it, I promise. He'll squeal. He'll be like, woo! And I'll put okay. I think I'm already modded, but everyone get modded. Get modded. When he I guess let's see. Does he have a time he's gonna start at? He says he's gonna start at 10:30. That's 3 minutes ago. He's already got the stream right open. Hey, fuck it. All right. Well, I'm gonna close it up, guys, and we're gonna move over there. Let me there's no way for me to do that right now. That's fine. Thank you. Chat. Other people that like me, don't like me. Here's to it. Smoke a bowl of the LAK. And then we're gonna go LA Casey Jones. All right. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, go. With that hit, I'll see you on the flip side, y'all. Bye.